the mistake that could wipe out half of Dhaka's population. Beneath Dhaka lies a massive fault line which, if it awakens, could turn this city into ruins in a matter of seconds. But the reason behind it is even more terrifying. Due to a grave mistake, almost half of Dhaka's population is at risk of being annihilated today. What is that mistake, and how devastating could its consequences be? Let's find out. According to international research, Dhaka ranks among the top of the world's most vulnerable cities. Unplanned urbanization, overpopulation, and poorly constructed buildings that disregard regulations, all combined, this city seems to be sitting on a ticking time bomb. The recent small earthquakes around Dhaka, experts say, could be precursors or foreshocks to a larger earthquake. This means that energy is accumulating underground, and tectonic plates are becoming active. The real question is, are we prepared for it? The mistake that turned Dhaka into a death trap. Dhaka's current predicament is not due to one, but several major mistakes. The first and foremost mistake is urbanizing this city by completely disregarding its geographical location. Dhaka is situated very close to the junction of three active tectonic plates, Indian, Eurasian, and Burma. Right next to it is a dangerous fault like the Madhupur Fault, which has been accumulating energy for a long time. Experts believe that if this stored energy is released all at once, an earthquake of magnitude 7.5 to 8 could occur here. And within this risk, we made the second mistake. We expanded the city in the wrong places. Old Dhaka was built on solid red soil, which can withstand earthquake tremors quite well. But as the population grew, we filled up low-lying lands, canals, and wetlands around the city and built houses. These areas, filled with soft soil, can behave like jelly or liquid during an earthquake, a phenomenon called liquefaction. As a result, even strong buildings can sink into the ground in the blink of an eye. Our third and biggest mistake is disregarding building codes and construction regulations. According to a survey, approximately 56% of concrete buildings in Dhaka are at high risk during a major earthquake. It is often seen that buildings approved for 2 or 3 stories are brazenly built to 7 or 8 stories. Weak construction materials, narrow roads, and a lack of open spaces have turned Dhaka into a concrete death trap today. What will happen to Dhaka in a 7-magnitude earthquake? Imagine what would happen if an earthquake of approximately 7 magnitude occurred somewhere near Dhaka. According to various studies, such an earthquake could completely collapse about 40% of Dhaka's buildings. More than 200,000 people could die instantly. This tremor would create billions of tons of concrete debris. Thousands of gas lines in the city would rupture, causing fires everywhere. But fire service vehicles would not be able to reach them due to narrow roads. Electricity, mobile, and internet networks would become inoperable in an instant. Hospitals would either collapse themselves or be overwhelmed with injured people. Densely populated areas like Kamrangurchar, Hazaribagh, Sutrapur, Bada, Kilgyan, and Mohammadpur would be most severely affected. If you remember the devastation in Turkey or Syria, know that Dhaka's fate could be even worse, because our population density is higher than any other city in the world. Can't we do anything? It's natural to be alarmed by this terrifying picture, but we cannot afford to be scared and do nothing. Countries like Japan regularly cope with large earthquakes and survive because they are prepared. With proper preparation and awareness, we can reduce the extent of damage by almost half. For this, we need to work in 3 phases. First, your own and your family's preparation. Create an emergency kit at home today. Include dry food, clean water, a flashlight, batteries, and first aid supplies. Remember the drop, cover, hold rule during an earthquake and teach it to everyone in your family. That is, as soon as tremors begin, get under a sturdy table to protect your head and stay there until the shaking stops. Second, social awareness. Take the initiative to verify whether your building was constructed according to building codes. Identify open spaces in your area beforehand so that you can take shelter in times of danger. At least once a year, everyone should participate in an earthquake drill. And the most important thing is state initiative. The government must strictly enforce building codes. RAJUK should identify risky buildings and arrange for their strengthening, retrofitting, or demolition.